Partnered by Times Influence.
Hello and welcome to Brand Vision, the Game Changers, an initiative of Next Brands with me, Samriti Grover. Brand Vision is a platform that put forth stories of organizations who have left no stone unturned in envisioning a better future for their brand and are working relentlessly to make a mark for themselves. This week, we get you the story of 4 such brands. Bisleri is a name synonymous with pure and clean drinking water and has been quenching the thirst of millions of Indians for over 50 years now. Setting benchmarks in quality in the mineral water category, we get you the story of this iconic brand.
And here comes the Bisleri Tableau, water vibrant display. As you can all see, Bisleri now speaks your language.
Trusted by millions since the past 50 years. Bisleri mineral water is not just a bottle of water, but a promise of goodness and a symbol of trust and purity. Serving millions of households, Bisleri is the most trusted brand of mineral water in India.
Bisleri is today a 50-year-old brand. It came to India in 1969. Our chairman, Mr. Ramesh Chavan, is known to be a visionary and he's created brands. As a business, we have always kept the consumer in mind, and we believe that we have to cater not to the need of the consumer like any other brand does. We predict a consumer's need, and that's how Bisleri came into India. Today, Bisleri is not only a household name, but also a necessity today. We have been always taking care of the consumer, keeping consumer in the heart of the business. The vision of the company has been truly to reach every consumer.
Breaking the stereotype towards packaged water, Bisleri has set a benchmark in terms of providing exceptional quality mineral water through great classification and specification. With 135 operational plants and a strong distribution network of 2,500 distributors, and 5,000 distribution trucks across the country, Bisleri is committed to its promise of providing safe, pure and healthy mineral water to its consumers.
We have around 2,500 distributors on ground in India, 5,000 vehicles, and of course 135 plants that I have closer to every town, every city. So if you need Bisleri, Bisleri is there closer to you. So Bisleri doesn't have a travel time. And that's how my network is working. We have about 2,500 employees all across India.
Available in a variety of sizes ranges from 250 ml to 20 liters, the mission of the brand is to provide world-class quality, keeping in mind the low production and distribution costs.
So our mission is always to reach a consumer when he wants Bisleri, he must get Bisleri. And for the next 5 years, that's all we will continue because the industry is growing almost at around 22%. We have to grow faster than the industry if I have to catch up with my consumers' need, and that's the plan, to increase the growth rate. Today we are growing at around 25% year on year, probably 30%, 40%. We have to grow faster than the industry growth so that I can reach my consumer. Even if in Srinagar somebody wants Bisleri, Bisleri should be available. Assam somebody wants Bisleri, it should be available, and to the last mile.
Being the dominant player in the brand of water business, Bisleri water goes through a scientifically advanced 10-step quality process and 114 tests. Caring for consumers' health, Bisleri completely sidesteps the potentially hazardous chlorination process. Bisleri uses the double ozonization process, which is way more powerful. As a part of the process, Bisleri adds back essential minerals for our body, that is magnesium, sulfate and potassium bicarbonate, making the water healthy.
Generally, it is assumed that filtration makes water safe for drinking. But with the kind of dissolved impurities and microorganisms what we witness these days, it may lead to risk of waterborne diseases unknown to common people. We at Bisleri are committed to serve our consumers pure, safe and healthy drinking water, which is our promise of goodness. In India, packaged drinking water, which is governed by various regulatory bodies who has their own standards. Besides these standards, Bisleri has their own specifications which are more stringent than any mandatory requirements and are equivalent to global standards.
The category is growing, needs are growing, and we are along with that, trying to reach every consumer in every need of water that they have.
With a vision to provide world-class quality and assuring purity in every sip of water, Bisleri seems to be dominating the leaderboard in the beverage category for the coming years as well. Allure India is striving to give you a culinary experience intact with special flavors. With innovative food techniques and menus, we get you their stories and how the brand is nourishing your workplace. Bringing culinary heaven at your doorstep. Allure, a global player in the contracted food and support services industry, is becoming the caterer of choice in the world of business. With a touch of perfection and blended with innovation, this fast-growing leader is now a part of the rich culinary tradition of India.
We believe this market holds a lot of opportunity. The rate of growth is estimated at about 17% per annum, which makes it one of the fastest growing markets for contract catering services. So in the last 2 years, we've emerged as the third largest player in this category, and that's something we feel really proud of. Not only that, we've also been recognized for our efforts with some key awards. We won the IFICCI Award for Innovation, and now the award for being one of the most prestigious brands. So looking at this journey, I think over the last 2 years, there's a lot of happiness, there's a lot of optimism for the future, and we do believe that India is the right place to be doing business to.
Despite various complexities, since India is home to 1.3 billion palates, Allure bears responsibility towards complete consumer satisfaction and deliver the comfort, well-being essentials for a better life.
In most businesses, whatever you produce, you have the choice or you have the freedom to decide how you wish to sell, because typically the shelf life of any product that is manufactured can be anything from 6 months to 3 years. Whereas for us, the shelf life of everything that we produce is barely 2 hours. So the first complexity you face is a very high level of perishability of your finished goods. The second bit, which is about understanding how to respond to varied tastes. Because in a country like India, you have at least 4 different cuisines anywhere in any part of the country. You have North Indian and South Indian, you have vegetarian and non-vegetarian. Not everyone therefore has the same palate. The ability to understand your consumers wherever you are serving food and to manage that fatigue, I think that's what really differentiates us.
Crucial to deliver the highest level of performance and result, Allure believes digital innovation will be central to this company's wide change. And due to its exceptional digital services and technology, Allure is becoming a key enabler of performance and results. Through its app, L Chef, clients can now enjoy a bite or a meal of their choice at the comfort of their desks.
You have tools which can help you to predict consumption. You use IoT, which can track how that consumption varies by day of the week. So for example, in our business, on a Friday you have fewer people eating than on a Monday or a Wednesday. So obviously you cannot plan for the same level of production on every day of the week. But how do you know how many fewer people are eating and what it is they are eating? That's where technology comes in. And that's where Ellure makes a difference, because we have our own mobile payment and ordering platform, which allows us to track what our consumers are eating, which helps us to get their preferences for the food that they take, and that in turn gets inputted into our management software to analyze how to do our production planning.
Ellure India caters to the best corporates, serving 1,65,000 meals a day to its 65 marquee clients, with an employee base of 3,800. For over 25 years, the group has serviced various industries, including business and industry, education, healthcare, travel and leisure.
We work essentially around 4 key values, which is we have to ensure that we are responsive to our customers. We are flexible, so our chefs have the authority to change the menu or the recipe based on the feedback. That they trust us to be wanting to do the best for our consumers, and that we act with integrity with our vendors, with our customers and with our people.
Revolutionizing the food catering industry with a comprehensive menu management and food tech, Ellure India is committed to make every break a savor and continues to be the caterer of choice in the coming years as well. Time for a quick break, but when we return, we get you stories of Moonbo and Envision Scientific. Welcome back. You're watching Brand Vision, the game changers and initiative of Next Brands, with me, Samriti Grover. Moonbo by Hindware was launched in 2016 to bring back the goodness in everyone's lives through their innovative water and air purifiers. We get you what makes their water purifiers a cut above the rest. Drinking clean and purified water is a vital need for every human. Keeping this in mind, Hindware launched their aesthetically crafted and designed Moonbo water purifiers, which not only purifies water but also goodifies it.
We said that let's not just purify water and let's goodify it as well. You know, the very fact what does goodify means is, you know, primarily if you would see, most of the reverse osmosis enabled water purifiers actually clean the water of all its heavy metals and, you know, components like arsenic, lead. But they also, you know, remove the good minerals as well, which is like calcium, magnesium and potassium. So what happens in this process, you know, you lose out the good minerals as well. So that's where we talk about goodifying water.
This product was launched in the market 2.5 years ago. To enlarge its consumer family of 60 million. Moonbo, with its wide range of quality water purifiers with added benefits of mineral fortification, tries to gain traction with its consumer-centric vision.
Moonbo by Hindware, which we launched in August 2016 as part of the extension of the brand into the air and water purification category. And the whole idea was to leverage these 60 million consumers, which are already a part of our company, part of our customer base built over the last 6 decades, and also go out and reach to those consumers which still have challenges as far as water purification, air purification is concerned. And it's a journey which we have crossed. It's been 2.5 years, and there have been so many learnings and so many thought processes which have got into building a very nice aesthetic and a superior range of water and air purifiers in our country.
Based on the cutting-edge Hexapure technology and mineral fortification technology, Moonbo water purifiers are worth investing in, giving a classy touch to your kitchen. Moonbo RO purifiers work on reverse osmosis technology, and Moonbo UV purifiers use ultraviolet technology for removing lethal viruses.
We brought out a technology called the mineral fortification technology, which means at the end of the process when the water is cleaned, we bring a natural process of a mineral cartridge which adds back the minerals back to the water, which is like minerals like calcium, magnesium and potassium, as I just said. And then the water is completely enriched. It's not only purified, it's also mineralized well. So the consumer gets a wholesome water rather than just purified water. So we have the state-of-the-art R&D lab, which has a microbiological laboratory as well as chemical composition of the water is also tested in this laboratory. Plus we also have electronics, because electronics is a very advanced kind of a facility to be available in R&D laboratory. We have done that as well. Plus we also do prototyping in the R&D laboratory. And just in a span of 2 years, the team has developed more than 10 patents, which are unique patents which have been registered so far, and goes to show the fact that we are really spending a lot of investment and resources into our research and development.
It's been a beautiful product and response is very good in the market. We have been selling it very well for the last 2 years, and the response from the people are very good.
Shipra Jain, a teacher by profession, chose to install the Moonbow water purifier as she wanted to provide nothing but the best to her child when it comes to drinking clean and safe water.
जो इसका प्योरिटी लेवल है वो हम लोग चेक कर सकते हैं कि कितना खारा पानी है और कितना हमें प्योर मिल रहा है वो। और सेकेंड थिंग, इसका जो पोर्टेबल जग है वेरी इजी टू यूज़। हम इसे फ्रिज में ठंडा पानी मतलब डायरेक्ट रख के उसे हम ठंडा पानी यूज़ कर सकते हैं। और इसमें थर्ड थिंग कि जो मिनरल का एक फ़िल्टर होता है जो मिनरल्स को निकाल देता है पानी जब प्योर होता है, तो वो इसमें दोबारा इसमें ऐड कर देता है ये जो।
We want our customers to be our complete trusted advisors throughout, and we want customers to be our brand ambassadors, and they do the storytelling for us. Eventually, when all this happens, we aim to be among the top 3 brands in the next 3 to 4 years in this category.
With an innovative vision and the idea to provide an aesthetic, superior range of water purifiers in the country, Moonbow by Hindware is setting new standards towards a healthier life with its purified and goodified water technology. Our final story is of a brand that is reinventing healthcare through their products and methods of treatment. Envision Scientific is a company involved in research and development and is manufacturing products for treatment of cardiovascular diseases. Take a look. Advancing innovation with disruptive technology since 2008. Envision Scientific is involved in research, development and manufacturing of innovative products and methods for treatment of cardiovascular disease.
We believe that every product requires improvement, every technology requires improvement. So motto of Envision Scientific is advancing innovation. So what does it mean, advancing innovation? What we do, generally we pick a best available product from the market or technology from the market. We try to learn around it. We try to learn further limitations, because we believe that every technology and every product needs improvement, and there is always scope of improvement.
The essence of Envision Scientific lies in working hard to stimulate a continual stream of innovation in the medical device industry that works towards improving the health products.
With progress and prosperity, there is a price to pay. In case of human health, the price we are paying today is increased incidence of non-communicable diseases like hypertension, diabetes and coronary artery disease. I believe Concept Medical is a blessing and a solution that at least will prevent the challenges faced by the increasing incidence of coronary artery disease. So the impact to the society is going to be dramatic, the lifestyle improvements will be significant, and the cost will be much reduced.
Revolutionizing the concept of treatment of vascular disease at an affordable cost is the motto behind the inception of this brand. Having served more than 1,20,000 patients across the globe, Envision Scientific is truly transforming the concept of medical treatment.
In cardiovascular devices, we do have a drug-eluting stent which is dedicatedly designed to treat diabetic patients. We do have one very innovative product called Sirolimus coated balloon, that is Magic Touch product. That Sirolimus coated balloon, the principle is that you don't have to use stent, or in certain certain artery or certain indication, you cannot implant a stent. Or when stent comes back with the blockage, it is not good to have another stent into stent because it increases the matter. So we came up with the most popular, most effective and most safe drug, which is called sirolimus, which is tough to put and deliver it by balloon delivery. But having patented and proprietary technology, we were able to do it.
Pioneering in the development of nanotechnology-based applications for delivery, Envision Scientific has developed a novel polymer-free nanocarrier-based drug delivery system in its research and development lab.
As far as heart is concerned, we need a molecule which is long, durable, doesn't allow the risk stenosis recurrence or blockage, and that's why patient remain healthy for longer time. And Envision Scientific, which is since last 8 years, I am using the stent which is named as Abluminous. It is very promising because it is using what you call as the nanotechnology, and this nanotechnology allows the drug to be coated on balloon also as well as stent. And as far as the stent is concerned, stent technology is such that the metal surface to the wall area of the artery is very well balanced, and from drug will be diffused from the balloon in between the stents, struts of the stents, because there are holes. The previous technologies, the drug was released from the stents, but in between the holes, drug release was very low. So the chances of recurrence, uneven growth of the epithelium was there. So ultimately, this has been empowered by Envision Scientific by their monopoly technology of nanotechnology.
With an aim to improve lives across the globe, Envision Scientific is leaving no stone unturned to transform the medical device industry. With that, we come to an end of today's episode. Next week, stay tuned for the Brand Vision Summit and watch the doyens of business and entertainment world. Till then, goodbye and thank you for watching.
As per the new tri-tariff order, you now have the power to choose and pay only for the channels you love. To keep watching your favorite shows on Times Now, call your cable or DTH operator and get the Times movies and news pack now.
The showstoppers, the jaw droppers, the movers and shakers.
These are some of the hard facts.
The power players, all the blockbusters, all the hard hitters in one power punch.
That's awesome.
Complete your TV viewing experience with the best of Hollywood entertainment and news. Get the Times movies and news pack at just 13 rupees. Ask your cable or DTH provider now.
Partnered by Times Influence.